Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're gonna talk about pain as the portal into peace. There's this quote in the book named Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. It said, at the end of the day, someone who is having a nightmare is more likely to wake up than a person who having an ordinary dream. I don't know why, but I felt it in my bone, because every horrible things that ever happened to me, it hurts. It broke me down. But it also woke me up. I would not be the person I am today without those moments. I wouldn't be here reading this book and reflecting on what peace is. All I wanted was just chasing happiness, but no. This book changes the game for me. The pain really pushed me to dig deeper, to open the portal into full consciousness. And that, my friend, I think is where real life really begins. When you're fully conscious, you also notice the things that you never noticed before. For example, the book mentioned silence. I've never noticed silence before, but yes, silence exists. Tolle argues there's no sound without silence. There's no foam without space. At first I was like, okay, Eckhart, what are we talking about here? Is this abstract philosophy? But then I slowed down and I looked around. And then I realized that everything I see here only exists because there's space around it. Yeah. Silence and space or emptiness is what makes life possible. Tolle tied this to the Heart Sutra, the Buddhism idea that states foam is emptiness, emptiness is foam. To be honest, I don't fully get this concept, and if anyone who understands the Heart Sutra, leave them down in the comment below. I'll be grateful. Talk to me about it. I'm fascinated, but please share what you think with me, because I'm very curious. I wasn't sure that I really understand it enough to talk about it, so I'd love to chat about this. Okay, moving on. Lesson number 9. Accepting low energy as part of life. There's this part in the book that made me pause and reread, which states that if you don't rest, your body will make you rest. Your body will make you rest by sickness and disease. Yeah, and I really resonate with this because I've experienced something like this before. Many times where I feel unmotivated, I don't feel like working, don't feel like studying for class or writing a script for these videos, and then I would torture myself. I would ask myself, why can't you push through? Why are you so unmotivated? Do you not have any discipline? I forced myself to watch YouTube motivational video, read books that will give me motivations, or just straight up yelling at me so that I will do the work. And I keep on grinding and grinding like that. And eventually I was successful first couple times, but then my body took over. And I got sick. I felt horrible, and I also felt burned out, numb. And that's was the only time that I ever let myself rest without guilt. When I'm sick, when physically I cannot do any work. But now I see it differently. I've learned that being unmotivated, it's a rhythm of being a human. Everything in life moves in cycle. Nature, seasons, emotion, and even me. So when I hit those low energy moments now, I just welcome it. I no longer resist it. I don't fight it. I don't judge myself for it. And I think that's what Tolle means when he talks about peace. It's not a constant high, but instead, it's an absence of resistance. Yeah. Lesson. Let me be like a flower. Tolle asks us, have you ever seen A depressed frog? An anxious flower? Or an overthinking tree? Have you? That question really got me thinking. The tree don't question whether they're growing fast enough. The flower don't feel ashamed when they're drooping when the sun's going away. And the frog? He is not worried about how productive he is when it comes to the pond economy. Okay? He's not. Nature just is. Well, some may say that you don't know what the frog thinks. Yeah, I don't. We don't. The author doesn't either. But it's a really good point to take home. Nature, they don't worry so much about dying. When it attempts to die, it just die. They don't think about death every day the way we do. Told things. I'm still sitting with that because I don't understand how not thinking about death make us live more fully. But I think he has a point there. Maybe it's that the animal are not constantly rehearsing what could possibly go wrong, that it would kill them. They are not bracing for failure, for loss, or for embarrassment. Human, we do. We anticipate sadness before it even comes. We fear failure before we even try. And in doing that, we miss the moment. The present moment. So let me be like a flower. Let me no longer resist life. Let me not brace for failure before it find me. Let me live. Not because that I figure everything out, but it's because that I've stopped fighting. I have accepted. Told things that anything that you can accept will take you to peace. Not anything you fix or understand. I think I finally starting to get it. I'm a student. I study hard. I work hard. I get overwhelmed. I write scripts and I don't finish them. Sometimes I push myself too much. Sometimes I just want to lie down and not be productive at all. But lately, I just let the moment happen. I don't resist them anymore. And I think something magical happened too. That I, for the first time, have a taste of peace. A peace that does not mean there's no chaos, but rather a peace that is within me. And no matter what are going on in the external world, I am fully accepting it as is. I really don't know if this is resonate with anyone. I made this video because I wish someone has told me this a long time ago. So if you're going through something right now, or you're just feeling low, unmotivated, I hope you give yourself a break. I hope you pat yourself in the back and tell yourself that you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be disciplined all the times. This version of you right now, the version that's unmotivated or confused or even lost, is still a beautiful and whole person. And that is enough, that you are enough. What I shared with you just now is not something that I wanted to just talk about, but rather to live it, to feel it. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you can join me on this journey too. Alrighty, see you next week. If you enjoyed this video, I think you'd love this video right here, where we talked about why you are enough, why you are already a whole. And it is also a closing video for this series. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you there. Bye.